Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Trading Places! We are on level 127, and I'm hoping that in this episode we can finish this decade out. We are currently on College of Thought, and just from looking at this, I have a feeling that this is going to be a sequel of sorts to School of Thought. And yes, this is indeed what I thought it was. I believe these are the walls of, well, originally the last Starfighter, but beyond that, it's been used for hyperspace runway in Ultimate Ship 6. And I don't believe that that is what we needed to do there. So, let's see. Let's just catalog what we're doing here. So it went down here. I'm trying to figure out, like, how we can get this to... Okay, I think I see. You have to just reverse it. Not quite like that, apparently. But I think if we follow it like this... There we go. Okay. Much, much better. I don't think this was in Josh's submission set, was it? I don't recall it being in there. Kind of a bummer. This looks like it's going to be a promising level. Okay, so we can't go down there, so we have to go this way. Okay. 3 need to be detonated there. Okay. I think I'm seeing the what we're dealing with here. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, as long as we just don't get this stuck, I think we should be fine. And then we use the block to blow up that last bomb over there. Okay, so this one's just a simple matter of doing that to get it up to that level, and then we can redo what we did earlier. Okay, where's this one going to go? Over there. Interesting. I guess we can push it this way. I don't see the harm in that. Oh. Well, I think we wanted to put it over here first instead of doing what we did. Alright, well, you live and learn. Yeah, so far I'm really liking this. This is a pretty fun follow-up to the original one. Okay. So I imagine there's going to be like 4 major areas, because that's how many were in the original last Starfighter. And I can see that being the case here, so this would be the second one. Okay, that should be fine, right? Oh, except now I'm going to have to make a loop. That could be problematic. Yeah. So let's do the bottom one first. I didn't think that was going to be an issue, but apparently it is. In terms of getting the block out of there. Providing we can get past that, though, I'm hoping this should be mostly fairly straightforward from here. I mean, the premise of School of Thought, as far as like what you're accomplishing, is pretty pretty simple to follow. So let's go down first. Let's do this one. So that's just going to fast track over there now. Perfect. Alright, so now we can do that. Yay. Alright, let's do this next. And then we'll do this next. Alright, so we got that done. Ooh, we got recessed walls. This looks like it could be pretty interesting. Okay, what are we doing with this? Okay, I don't see any point to that. That's just got to be there for aesthetics, or space filling, rather. Alright, I got to map out what we're trying to accomplish here. So I see that this is going to kind of go through a progression of sorts. It's going to go there. We send it this way. It'll eventually go here. It'll snake around like this. And then we can bring... I guess we can bring the block back. Can we do that? I don't know if we can. Oh, wait. We would push it up through here and then push it back down. I think that's how you would do that. At least I would hope so. So yeah, the first thing we would get is that. And then I guess we would use the block to blow that up? Can we... Wait, can we do that? Yes, we can. Okay, so we can get that. So we get a red key. I don't know what getting the red key does exactly. Unless we can also get, like... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe you need to use the green key to open this up. Although, wait a second. Can you... Oh, I see. You would need to get... I think I see how you would do this. You need to get up here with the block, position it there, and then get this down into the loop, and then you can then extract the block, push it into the loop, and then get this into that bomb, then put the block into that bomb and open up the thing. Okay. I think we have a path forward here. Let's go ahead and run with it. Okay. Let's just make sure we don't mess this up. There we go. Okay, good. So now we just need to do that. So then it comes around. We put you back there. See, this is a good example of a level where you can plot out what you need to do, and it makes logical sense. Okay, so we got that done. So now, I believe what needs to be done next is we just need to go up here and get that to start up. And we can make that happen by going this way. There we go. Oh wait, we have this. So hang on, how would we get this to come out? Ooh. Wait, I think all we would need to do is just cross over this way, right? There we go. I didn't plan for that part of it, but thankfully it worked out. Alright, so now we just do this. Open you up. There we go. Still can't do anything there. So I guess we just do stuff with this glider here. So this is the zigzaggy path. Okay, what's in this place? Am I leading monsters through this? Because that kind of worries me a bit. Okay, I'm leading that, apparently. I kind of wish that was telegraphed a little better, but I guess you could see that glider from there, so that's fine. Okay. So if I push that up, okay, I think I see how to do this. You just do that, and then go here. That's cool. I like the way that works. Okay, so do I want... I think I see what you have to do. You have to use the left edge here. So that goes in there. I don't want to get that second key until I know it's fine. What are we doing with this? Okay, this is interesting. I mean, it looks like the objective is to get down below to that area there, but, like, I don't see how you can. I'll go ahead and take that. So... yeah. Unless the idea here is that you're supposed to, like, send it off, and then it comes around. Well, wait a minute. This section is definitely tricky. I'm trying to mull over what I could possibly do with this, and I'm kind of coming up on blanks here. So let's just run through the possibilities. I go down here, I put this in. So now I have to direct the glider out of here, and then it just goes in a circle. I don't think that's the solution. Possibility number 2 is I direct the glider out of here, it goes on a little trip. Okay, I think I see how you can do this. You basically have to... I think you basically have to get this... Oh, my dryer just went off. You have to get that there, and then... well, wait a minute. No, I don't know if that's even going to work. Will that even work? What's kind of tripping me up here is the fact that you have a... like, I see a potential way to do this. But I don't know if that's even going to work. Because, let's say I do this, the glider goes there. Am I going to be able to have enough time to then push that down? And then... I guess the glider just goes up again. But then it goes... wait a minute. It goes up there. Is that a bad thing necessarily or not? I feel like I'm overthinking this, but I want to make absolutely certain before I commit. And I don't want to waste this block either. That's my main concern with this, is that I'm going to waste this block. Because if I open that red door... like, if that's what I'm going for here... you know what? Let's just give it a shot. Okay, so I did that. Well, I did it and I died. I'm not necessarily certain that we learned anything particularly helpful here. Let's just review what we know, though. See, I don't see how that helped anything, because in this case, we got this here, it went up, but it's just going to go back down, and it's either going to hit this and go into this area and be stuck forever, or it's just going to go here, in which case it's just going to loop around again. So I don't know how to handle that section. I kind of want to just get back there as quickly as possible, just so I can look at it more thoroughly. For some reason, my dryer feels the need to, like, do that buzzer noise 3 times sometimes when it dries. Like, it's not consistent. It's really strange. Alright, well, at least we know how to do these rooms. So far, I think my favorite room in the level is that upper left room. That was definitely a lot of fun to solve. Actually, you know what? I could just take care of all of these in one go, right? I bet I could just do that. Yeah, that's a lot easier than the way I was handling it. I mean, more potential for collisions, I guess, but it's not like it's anything terrible. Okay, wait for it. There we go. Whoa! I forgot about that. Kind of an important detail there. Okay. Got that done. So now all we need to do is just clear this area here up. Do this next. I like the way that these various things get used. It's really clever. Okay, we do that next. And now we know we just need to reverse the course of this. And it goes on its merry way. And that leads us to victory. I don't know why I was trying to sound like the Trade Federation Viceroy right there from the Phantom Menace, but anyway, let's go onward. Okay, we know that we're trying to get this here, so let's... Ooh, hang on a sec. This is where we were going to go earlier, if we got through that area. I didn't put those two things together for some reason. But now that I'm seeing that, hang on a sec. So there's nothing in this area anymore that can help us, at least as far as I can tell. Interesting. I don't know what to make of this quite yet. It's definitely interesting, though. So I can go down there. I guess I'm just trying to figure out why is going down there so good. Like, I can get a blue key. Oh, I can get a blue key to go through there. Because didn't I use recessed walls to jump into this? Yeah, I did. Okay, so that's the whole point. You're trying to get out by getting that blue key. Okay. So I don't understand what the red key is. Maybe that's just there for space filling. Alright, so let's reevaluate what we know here. We assumed that the correct answer was to put it on the left side. That might not be the case. In fact, I'm wondering if it's even correct to use the glider here at all. Maybe you need to use the... No, you do need to use the glider. I'm pretty sure. I guess I'm just curious, like, how you can prevent everything from turning into a... Okay, hang on. So let's say I did this and sent the glider around. Is there a way I can make it go in here other than putting the block into the corner? I don't think so. So I think our original idea was a good one. I think. Let's just run through it again. Because I don't think the level will make you not use a glider suddenly. Like, I just don't think Josh would do that. Okay, so now that we know that this area here with the red lock is pretty much pointless, at least I think it is, I'm pretty sure this means that we're pretty much entirely freed up to focus in on just getting that bomb below us blown up. Pretty sure. I think it's safe to say that. So, first question, is there a way that we can get the bomb here blown up? That I'm curious about, because that's going to have an impact on some of the ways we take care of this section. Because right now, I think where I'm a little stuck on this is this block cannot really be extracted from any of these places that we're putting it to disrupt the glider. Like, I'm not seeing a way to do that. And if I were to blow this up with this, then that kind of leaves this just to send the glider on its way, and then nothing will really happen. So that's where I'm like, okay, I don't really know how that's supposed to work precisely. Like, this section's bugging me. I just don't get it. I'm going to try this again, but this time I'm going to leave the glider there. Like, this would be a lot easier if... Okay, so in our example from earlier, it went down here, we caught it with the block, it went up there, but then is there a way to make it go back again? And I think we concluded no, at least not in any way that made any sense. Right? Like, I just don't see how you can do this. This seems... This just doesn't seem possible. And then we have this whole deal here with this bomb, and the bomb just makes it even worse. If we had like one more block, that would be amazing. Yeah. I can't do anything with that. I just don't get it. What am I not seeing here? What am I not seeing with that room? Like, the rest of the level is so straightforward, and then you get to that room, and it's like... There's obviously something involving that first block that I'm missing, because the fact that it's on the left of the room is... It's almost like that's kind of setting the stage for like everything afterwards and forcing the solution I've had. At least it seems that way. I mean, maybe not. Maybe I'm just totally dumb and missing it. But I don't know. It's weird. Whoa. Well, I wasn't expecting that result. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we got that. We just need to do this next. It's a shame that this is linear, because I think this could have been... I feel like you could have done this in a non-linear way. Maybe not, I don't know. That might have been hard to pull off. Almost died there again. Okay. Go there. Do this. Alright, we got lots of time to handle this next bit. I'm also wondering, could there possibly be, like, something I missed in the rooms beforehand? I mean, I don't think so. I mean, this glider can't go anywhere. The one over here has to release the... It has to blow this up. Right? Like, all of this seems to be very set, and then you get to the room over that we're about to get to, and it's like everything you thought you knew is kind of thrown out the window. Wait. What if... Hang on. What if we reverse the course of the glider here? What if we did that? Okay, let's talk about that. I'm still thinking through my idea of using the block on the bomb. Because let's say I did do that, right? This glider would then die in the bomb over there. But the problem with that method that I can see is you don't really have a way to then get the other glider out, and it's still the same problem as earlier. You don't really have a way to get the glider out and use the block at the same time. Like, that's, by its very nature, that's going to be problematic. With this over here, it's like, I would love to get this on the right side, but I don't see how you can do that when you would need a block here and a block there to handle this. So I don't see that happening either. I still think the left side is the way to go. Like, I just don't see any other way you can really swing this. It doesn't seem likely, at least. Let's just start with this again. I'm just going to make sure. There's not like a hidden... No, okay. Just want to make sure there wasn't like a hidden key under there or something. Oh, I think I see how you have to do it. Okay. Okay. So I think what you have to do is you have to set up a timed kind of delayed reaction of sorts where you have to send the glider into that dead end. I think that's how you have to do it. So watch this. It's going to go around, and then it's going to do that, and then during that I can go here. Okay. That's how you do it. That is really evil. But I mean, also somewhat reasonable, too. I'm just going to make sure I get everything in the bottom section here. We'll open that for fun. And then we have this. Hang on a sec. I just want to check something. Okay, that's not in... Like, how do you do that? Okay, I'm curious about this. This seems... I almost feel like they're... Hang on a sec. So if I got the thing down from here, so let's say we went through this little thing there. How would you... Is it just a matter of, like, going around and then going down? I think that's all it is. I think that's all it is. There we go. Okay, College of Thought is we finally graduated from it, and I liked it. It was a good level. That ending bit was a little, or the close to the ending bit was a little like bit odd at first, but I think it's very reasonable. I only wish that there was a way to make this non-linear, and maybe it's like with the water thing, and maybe if that was like not a part of the structure, it could be easier. I don't know. But I liked what it did have to offer, though, and I thought the puzzles were really neat. Alright, suddenly the skies ooze blue machines. Is that a reference to suddenly tanks falling from the sky, or whatever it was called? This is certainly deteriorating motherboard from Josh L7. Okay, what am I supposed to even do here? Is it just to get through that? I feel like I'm supposed to go that direction, but, like, I don't see how you can. Like, how can you go there with all that stuff in the way? And I actually have to go through there to even get... Right? Like, to even get stuff done? Oh, no. Hang on. I think I see. There we go. Okay, that's cool. Nice little ordering puzzle there. If this is going to clone something right above me, I don't think... Yeah, I do not want to go in there quite yet. Same thing for this. I don't know what that's all about, but I have a feeling that it's not good. Okay, so here, I'm going to have to go through these toggle walls as these come down. There we go. Okay, well those are already going. That's interesting. So that's going to force the... I'm assuming that these are all directly connected to the ones above them. Okay, I don't think I want to interrupt this if I'm supposed to go down through this whole thing, so... So where is the ultimate destination of this? That's what we might want to ask first, but I'm not sure if we can at this point. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Okay, I can't, yeah, I cannot go through that. But I can go through here. And I want to go to the right. And if I can get up there, then that's the golden ticket. But I think what I want to do is do that first, then go down so I can go back. Got it. And then I need to go... Well, I guess I can just go through here. I don't really have to worry about anything now. So the question now is, do I need to go over there? Is that where the next big goal is? Is that way? I think it is. Let's give that a shot. Almost forgot about that. Oh, we get reversal? Whoa, okay. I still wonder if I messed this area up over here by not getting everything. Because this feels like the kind of level where you can't really come back later on, and I kind of want to make sure any permanent... Okay, like here, I can go through that. Okay. But this one, I can't. So I think this was kind of meant more as a teaching tool, this section here. There we go. Did a little riskier this time, but it paid off. I like how you kind of have this slow climb to this part. I really like this part. I think it's really neat. Alright, do that. Block that up. Then we do this. Yeah, so far I'm really liking this level. This is a really cool concept. I've been wanting to see like more tank levels that have interesting ideas, and this is certainly one of those. Whoa. Well, I certainly did not mean for that to happen, and I'm guessing that that's not intentional. What is that glitch called? Is it called the tank top glitch? No, that's not what I meant to do. I think it is. So I need to be careful about pushing the button on that, or else we're gonna be in for a bad time. Just in the nick of time. Alright. Yeah, I don't know exactly what the difference was between the first go-around and that one. That's one I'm a little lost on, and I'm a little worried we're not going to be able to easily replicate. Okay. Maybe the key here is just... Wait, no, I have to do that, right? Ugh. I have to go through this. Pretty sure. Unless there's another way I'm just not seeing. That is really frustrating. Can there be like a thin wall added to that? Because I feel like that's easily avoidable. And I find it hard to believe that that didn't come up in testing. That feels like the sort of thing you can avoid that would come up in testing. I don't know, like somehow on the first attempt we didn't have to worry about that, and then on both the second and third ones we did. I don't know what really explains that. That's kind of where I'm at a loss right now. And then if I go through here, I'm kind of screwing myself over, because if I push this, then that's not going to allow me to go through this whole deal here, so I have to do that. Like, I don't see any other way. I don't know if the pace at which I did it that time is more acceptable. Okay, apparently it is. I don't like the fact that that's even a factor here. Hopefully that can be fixed, though. I don't think that that needs to be in the level. Like, that would never be a factor in links. Okay, so here we have a Sokoban, I guess. Kind of. Okay, I see how you do this. You just go up here. I really do not want to mess this up now, because if I have to start over and we end up ruining everything by virtue of that section having that glitch again, then that's not going to be very fun. Okay, so here we are. Looks like we need to get some flipperoos here. Okay, now we need to block this up. Or wait, maybe instead of blocking it up, hang on. I think we actually need to push it down. Because I don't think we can use this, so anywhere else. Okay, I don't know what this controls, but I'm a little nervous. Okay, apparently it stopped the reversals. Okay, what is hitting a button right now? I do not know. Alright. At any rate, let's see what this says. Only one tank can unblock the blue key in this room. There's another blue key in that room. Okay, what are we doing? Are we trying to blow these up by getting the blocks out? That seems to be a rather logical thing to assume here, but we don't actually know. So what I'm noticing with this is I don't know if there's a way that we can actually break through. Or is there? Because, like, how do I get a block through all that? Like, that tank can't go through those tanks, right? Like, did I do something wrong here? Let me just look at the editor real quick. I just want to make sure there's not, like, some... No, it is like that. Okay. It do be like that. I don't know how you do this, though. That... Only one tank can unblock the blue key in this room. Okay, and then we go there after we get the chips. I just don't get what you're supposed to do with this room. It's like, if I push a block out here, what exactly does that accomplish? Like, I see all these blocks here, but what exactly is the point? Like, I don't see the purpose. There's no, like, fancy loops here or anything that I'm noticing either. Like, is the whole point to get... I see one possibility here, and that is, like, maybe this can be forced down by, like, pushing the block through that? I mean, it's worth a shot, I guess. Let's just see what happens. There we go. Okay. Keep going. There we go. That's interesting. I wouldn't have thought that would have worked, but apparently it does. Only one tank can unblock the blue key in this room. Okay, so this is like kind of in the pink, but with tanks. Okay, I'm afraid to, like, let that go right now until I know what I'm dealing with here. Okay, I see 2 tanks right here. And right away, the thing that stands out about this is... Okay, there are chips under these. That's interesting. So I can do that. I think what I need to do here is avoid that blowing up too soon. Let's do that first. Oops. Do I want to get that going, or... I think I want to get one more down here, and it's this one. So let's do that. So if I get that down, and then I get that one in, then this one can be the one that unblocks the blue key. Oh, that is a cool puzzle. I love that. Yeah, that is the way. That is a super sweet puzzle. I love that one. And that's all the chips, too. Alright, so now, let's get that out of the way. Go through here. Oh no. Was I supposed to, like, force that to... I think I was. I messed up the ending. I am a totally silly person. And I don't have any links desyncing type of stuff here to save me either. Man, after all that progress, it just gets wiped away by one little mistake. It's fine, though. I really like this level. This is one of those levels that I will probably be voting very highly for in CCLP 5. So I'm wondering if the thing that does the glitch... whoops. I wonder if the thing that causes the glitch is just going across the button like more than one time in a row. Because we were hesitant on the first attempt, and That's the only thing I can think of that was significantly different between the two attempts. Maybe. Let's give it a shot and just see what happens here. Okay, so we do that. Go through here. Alright, hopefully that's not gonna be fatal. Good, okay. Yeah, I think what causes the the consecutive button presses, because I think that happens when you clone stuff. Like, you end up with like an extra clone if there's like two button presses in MS, like, and then you add the glitch on top of that, and then that just compounds the problem. I think that's what happens, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think that's what went wrong there. I'm just surprised that that was not caught in testing. That just feels like the sort of thing that would be. I like all these blue doors that don't really do anything. Okay, so that's how it gets controlled, is that you end up circling the glider there. But what if the glider gets trapped on the other side of that? Is there only one space there? Because I can see that being a control point, if that works like that. I'm going to do this section first, because this, to me, is the harder one. Even though we know how to do it, I think it's just worth being cautious with. Whoops, there we go. Yeah, this section is by far and away my favorite, and I just love the way it works. Oh, wait! I did that out of order. I keep making little mistakes on these levels, and they're killing me. Alright, this time around, I'm going to further test my theory by like making one oof before going on to that problematic clone machine, we'll call it. And we'll see how that works out. Sorry this is taking so long. I hope I'm not boring anyone here. I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as I can. But yeah, I think as long as I get this, like that, then it should be fine. Yeah. We got this. On second thought, let's not quite do that. Do-do. I think this part of the level might be my least favorite, but that's just because it's more about waiting and timing and stuff than, like, puzzle solving and navigation. I mean, I guess this is navigation. But you feel less in control in this section, I guess, is kind of where I'm going with it. Okay. Yeah, it's only one space. Alright, let's do this time with a little less fail. Do that. Okay. This time we're going to make sure we do this first. Then we're going to do this. Yeah, this is the kind of puzzle I was trying to do in Reverse Valley, but mine ended up being more tedious than anything. This is much more interesting. Alright, let's go. Well, first, let's switch. Let's go up here. Do all this here real quick. This is fairly straightforward, but for some reason it just took me a long time to realize what you had to do with this. Mainly just because I didn't even know you could press this the way you do here. I mean, it makes sense. I wonder if monster order is really critical to making that work. I imagine it has to be. Alright, so we're done with that. Apparently I need to go back here to press this again. There we go. Okay. This time we are going to do that first. Then do that. There we go. Okay, I don't know exactly what it is we're doing here. It looks like we're gonna reverse a tank. Let's just wait for it. There we go. That is not what I needed you to do. Or is it? Yeah, okay, good. Woo! That was a level, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Other than the glitch, which I'm sure can easily be fixed, that's a solid level. 5 out of 5. Alright, Manic Panic. Okay, so these are all in stable patterns, it looks like. So I wouldn't call this panicky quite yet. Okay, so I need to do that. I need to close that. And there's the button. So how do I get to it? Oh, I see. I need to get some monster manipulation action going here. So tell you what, let's do all of the non-fire, like, non-bug paramecia stuff first. I think that would be for the best. I know I'm letting that go, but I'm just going to let that one hopefully... Uh-oh. Now it's chaos. Let's do that. There we go. So the paramecium's going around the edge, which... I wonder if we can use that. Oh, now they're together. The problem is with this, I'm not really seeing a... Uh-oh, now what happened? Okay, this is coming around. Whoa! Hi. I did not mean to do that. Okay. This looks like Toxic Dash, I think. I want to say this is Toxic Dash. Because of the little notches there where the stuff is. And yeah, that was definitely in Toxic Dash, yeah. Okay. So I think we had a pretty good idea for a start here. I just need to make sure we're not causing too much trouble with this. Okay, that's a slightly different result. Okay, now those are just bouncing around. Or are they? Looks like they're just gonna do some stuff there for now. So maybe this... What? Oh, hi. I didn't even see you there. Like, seriously, I did not see that glider there. I like how the level forces you to go through this first, because you get to see the monsters before you actually start opening stuff up, and you kind of get a feel for, like, what the premise of this is. Because ultimately, I think what we need to do is we need to put the block through the... Why did that have to happen? Seriously? We need to put the block through the teleport once all the monsters are there. Also, we're going to have to deal with the walker and teeth here at the very end, which I'm sure is going to be loads of fun. More fun than a barrel of monkeys. Okay. Can that fireball just come back? Here we go. Nice. Okay, that's good. We didn't get anything particularly, like, painfully messed up with or anything like that, which is great. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take care of this glider, because that's a pretty easy win. Let's figure out a way to get this glider next. I'm trying to get all the not bugs and paramecia in first. So as long as I can go over there, I think that's fine, because then I can use the same tactic here. Let's do that. And presto. Okay, great. So are the only ones left? Yeah, it's just these ones. Okay. So that's good. I just need to figure out a way to actually leverage this. Let's slowly transition you down over here. Is there a way around that? I can see a way to do it after the fact, where you do... Yeah, there we go. It's a little fiddly, but that's fine. I feel like we need to focus on this paramecium before we get to the bug over there, so let's do that first. Okay, that was thankfully fairly simple. I hope this one can be a similar story. Let's find out. Okay, so it's going to go there for a little while. Oh no, now they're going to mess with each other. I'm not sure where to catch this. Okay, right there. Gotcha. Okay. Just one more and we're home free. I think getting rid of the doors is fine at this point. Okay, just need to time this right. There we go. Alright. Success. Now we can just make a mad dash to the exit. Okay, so we don't actually open the socket. That's kind of funny. I like that. That was a fun level. It's interesting how the level presented its concept at first, because I think it makes the concept much more understandable. So you see the little 4 slides, then you go through all the monsters, then you see the nail at the end. Like, I love the way that was telegraphed. That's a great way to do that. Alright, let's do one more, just to close out the decade. Ripple. This looks like a mazy level. In fact, I want to say I've seen this one in Josh's compilation set. And I think this is based on... Well, it's kind of complicated. It's based on that level Primordial Ooze from Ultimate Chip 6, but it's like the water in the Force Floors. It's not the actual, like, walkable floor. I want to say was what it was. And this concept is very reminiscent of an idea that was in a level called, I think it was called Possibly the Worst Maze to Exist, and Tyler made it. And basically it's like all the accessible ground is marked by, like, not being floor. So you can kind of see here where there's thin walls, you can walk on them. I like that. That's a neat idea. I'm curious to know how open this is. I have to assume it kind of is based on the original layout, because I don't think there was, like, anything particularly strict about the way it all worked. So I just need to figure out how to navigate this, and we should be fine. Okay, yeah, this is the way. Okay, we need a snake here, and then there. So is there anything in the lower right corner that we missed? Because I'm trying to get there, and I'm not having any luck. I'm going to assume yes, and we'll need to come back later, but I just kind of want to explore and just see how many chips we have left afterwards. Mainly just because we haven't had a nice, relaxing, no frills kind of level in a while. A lot of these have been really tight dodging and really stressful puzzles, and most of those have been good, by the way. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, it's just nice to have a break. Alright, can I get through up there somehow? I guess not. There's got to be a way up there. I'd like to believe there's a way up there. Not to mention in there. There we go. That's what I needed. And that too. Get that. Is there a path on the end there? I guess not. I feel like this concept is really well suited for this layout. It's because the layout itself is not like the main part of the maze in the level. It's like the opposite. And I don't know, kind of open-ended enough that I think that's kind of what makes it work to a certain degree. Okay, how do I get out of here? How do I get there? I want to get to that chip, but having a little bit of trouble. And the problem here is that I'm worried that if I get more chips, I'm going to miss out on spots where there aren't any walls. And it's like, hey, you can go through here, right? Because this was a chip before, and now it's not. Okay, hopefully we won't run out of time. Thankfully, this has a nice, generous time limit of 712, was it? Isn't that the bold time for World of 1,000 Flames? I wonder if that's what's being called out. Okay, so I think this general direction is where we need to go. So I'm seeing a lot of chips here. And that gives me, whoa, hi there, window inactivity. It's been a while since we last met. Alright, I see 2 of the final chips. Okay, here we go, there's all of them. Okay, so we did get everything in the lower right corner. Assuming there's no extras. How do I get in there? That one chip is like... We have not found a way to get that. It's so weird. So I can't go through any of that. And I try to go up here, right? Can't go through there, can't go through there. So it's like we've exhausted all our options for like going in from this angle. So is there another way? We haven't even burned through half the time yet, so that's encouraging. I feel like this part, you really have to be particular about how you get through all this. Or more so, the path is just really long. See, I can't get in here either. What gives? Like, I can't do anything with this. So I can't get in there, can't get in there. Unless there's like a way to snake around inside here somewhere, but if it does exist, I don't think it's something we can see. This better not be like an extra chip that we just cannot collect. That would be kind of mean. Wait, is this it? Wait a minute. No, we were here earlier. We couldn't get past this. It's like, I see a path there full of stuff. It's just, how do you get to that? Like, I try going around, but like, this yields nothing, right? But it's like, there's so many different things I see pathwise there. And I feel like I should be able to get to that. I don't think these are inaccessible. But like, I don't see how. Maybe I just need to look for another chip. Maybe that chip is totally unreachable. Let's try going back to the lower right corner, because I was wondering about that earlier, and maybe there is indeed a chip I should be focusing on there. I'm kind of starting to get worried about time now. There we go. That's what I wanted. Or was it? Here we go. Maybe? Yes. Okay, here's another chip. Can we get to this one? Maybe? No. Can't get in through there. Can't do anything here. This is a little frustrating. But it's part of the maze, and it's fun. There we go. Okay, so there's definitely an inaccessible chip. That's clever. I like that. Nice little subversion there, without being terribly mean. Alright, so now we just need to get back to the exit. And we're done. Ripple is complete. And with that, we have finished the 120s and are now set to take on the final 2 decades. Wow. This has been quite a journey, and I'm really excited to get to the end here. So, hope you'll continue sticking with this. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time. So take care, and I'll see you on level 131, Skull